We thought Starlink was just for internet. We were wrong. New leaks suggest that SpaceX is planning something much bigger, Orbital AI data centers. And to pay for it, the biggest IPO in history is coming. Today we are breaking down the news that changes the future of SpaceX, so let's get into it. For years, we've seen SpaceX launch thousands of Starlink satellites, blanketing the globe with high-speed internet. It's an incredible achievement, connecting remote corners of the world. But what if that was just the beginning? What if the real goal wasn't just to connect us, but to build a new kind of internet, a new kind of computer, in orbit? Recent whispers and leaked documents suggest a plan so audacious it sounds like it's straight out of a sci-fi novel. The idea is to build massive, AI-powered data centers and put them in space. And the key to unlocking this multi-trillion-dollar vision is a rumored SpaceX IPO that could dwarf every public offering we've ever seen. This isn't just about faster internet anymore. It's about the future of artificial intelligence and humanity's place in the cosmos. Stick around as we unpack everything you need to know about Elon Musk's next giant leap. First, we need to understand the core problem that this plan solves, the AI energy crisis. You've heard about the AI boom with things like ChatGPT, Midjourney, and now Grok. These models are incredibly powerful, but they have a dirty secret. They are unbelievably power-hungry. Training a single large language model can consume as much electricity as a small city. We're talking about gigawatts of power. Data centers are already straining electrical grids around the world. In the United States, utility companies are warning that they simply can't build new power plants fast enough to keep up with the demand from new AI data centers. We're hitting a physical wall. There literally is not enough power on the ground to fuel the next stage of the AI revolution. Projections show that by 2030, AI servers could consume more electricity than the entire country of India. It's an unsustainable path. We need a new source of energy, and we need a new place to put these power-hungry machines. This is where space comes in. What's the one thing that space has an infinite supply? Uninterrupted, pure sunlight. The sun never sets in space. Here on Earth, solar panels are limited by nighttime, clouds, and the atmosphere, which filters out a lot of the energy. In orbit, solar panels can operate 24/7 at peak efficiency. They are roughly 10 times more effective in space than they are on the ground. A solar array in orbit can generate a constant, massive stream of electricity without any carbon emissions and without taking up any land. This is the ultimate clean energy source for the most demanding technology ever created. So, here's the alleged plan. Elon Musk wants to use SpaceX's giant Starship rocket, the most powerful rocket ever built, to launch entire data centers into orbit. These wouldn't be small satellites. We're talking about massive structures, packed with the latest AI chips and equipped with huge solar arrays. Once in orbit, these space servers would have a virtually unlimited power supply to run complex AI models around the clock. They would be cooled by the vacuum of space, solving another huge problem for terrestrial data centers, which spend a fortune on cooling systems. The data, the actual AI processing, would then be beamed down to Earth using the existing Starlink laser communication network. Essentially, Musk is creating a planet-sized computer, powered by the sun, floating silently above our heads. It bypasses the grid limitations, the land use issues, and the cooling problems all in one go. It's a breathtakingly ambitious solution to a problem most people don't even know exists yet. Now for the part that could make history, the trillion-dollar IPO. Building a global network of orbiting supercomputers is not cheap. It's going to cost tens, maybe hundreds of billions of dollars. Where does a private company like SpaceX get that kind of cash? The answer, according to mounting rumors, is by finally going public. For years, investors have been begging for a chance to own a piece of SpaceX. The company has stayed private, allowing it to move fast and take big risks without the pressure of quarterly earnings reports. But this new plan might be too big even for SpaceX to fund internally. Sources are pointing towards a potential IPO in 2026. This wouldn't just be any IPO. Given SpaceX's valuation, its dominance in the launch market, Starlink's growing subscriber base, and now this new AI space server plan, we could be looking at the first ever trillion-dollar public offering. For comparison, the largest IPO in history was Saudi Aramco at around $29 billion. This would blow that out of the water. Going public would flood SpaceX with the necessary capital to build out its Starship fleet and begin launching these orbital data centers at scale. For regular people, for you and me, this is a huge deal. It means for the first time ever, you might be able to buy shares in SpaceX. You could own a piece of the company that's building the future in space. This is the moment many have been waiting for, the chance to invest directly in Musk's vision for humanity's multiplanetary future. The anticipation for this event is already reaching a fever pitch in financial circles. So how do we know this isn't all just a wild theory? We look at the other pieces of the puzzle that Musk is putting into place. Take the recent news out of El Salvador. The country's president announced a partnership with Musk's other company, xAI, to bring advanced educational tools to the entire nation. They plan to use Grok, Musk's new AI, to create personalized learning experiences for students. This is a fantastic initiative, but it also gives us a clue. It shows that Musk is not just focused on the hardware, the rockets, and satellites. He is simultaneously building the software that will run on that hardware. Grok is the brain, and the space servers are the body. By deploying Grok for large-scale applications like national education systems, Musk is creating massive demand for the very AI processing power that his space servers are designed to provide. He's building both the supply and the demand in parallel. He's creating an end-to-end ecosystem. You have Starship to launch the hardware, solar power in space to run it, Starlink to connect it to the ground, and AI models like Grok to do the actual work. Each piece of his empire, from Tesla's AI training needs to xAI's global ambitions, feeds into this grand vision. The El Salvador deal isn't just about education, it's a proof of concept. It demonstrates the real-world application for a global, space-based AI, solidifying the business case for the entire project. It's a classic Musk move, connect all his companies to pursue one massive, world-changing goal. So let's bring it all together. This is so much more than just a new satellite network or another tech IPO. If these leaks and rumors are true, Elon Musk is building a computer that orbits the planet. A giant, sun-powered brain in the sky. It sounds like science fiction, but when you look at the pieces, it all starts to make sense. The energy crisis for AI is real. The efficiency of solar power in space is a fact. Starship is flying and getting closer to full reusability with every test. The Starlink laser network is operational. And Grok is being developed to handle massive-scale AI tasks. The technology is there, the motive is clear, and the funding mechanism, a massive IPO, is on the horizon. This plan could solve the coming AI energy bottleneck, accelerate the development of artificial intelligence by an order of magnitude, and secure SpaceX's dominance, not just in launch, but in the future of computing itself. It's one of the most audacious industrial projects in human history. The big question is, will it work? And maybe the more immediate question from many of you is, are you buying the IPO? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments below. Is this genius, or is it madness? Let me know. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the future of tech. See you in the next one.